to Lessons in Miracles, where we talk about the Course in Miracles and study one of the lessons. I'm Teri Angel, and my co-host Karen Palmer is not with us tonight, but we have beautiful co-hosts. We have Auntie Jean Lorio. Hello,
Hello,
Jean.
everyone. Welcome.
And Christine Elizabeth.
Hello, everyone.
Timing, right? And Charlie Coons.
Hello, everyone.
So, welcome. Take a moment and get to a quiet place and let's center and balance with Auntie Jean tonight.
Okay. Everyone, if you're capable, which you probably are unless you're driving, close your eyes and then gently go inward. Take a deep breath. Feel that life giving air, that oxygen going into your body. Take a breath so that your tummy expands. A deep breath. And then let it out so that your tummy flattens. Once again, take a deep breath. And this time when you let it out, let's let it out with a big sound. Ha! Again. Letting loose any distractions, any tension, any stress. And then just settle into that beautiful, quiet place that is our home. Father, we are opening ourselves up this evening to what our true function is. We know that we were enlightened before we came into these physical bodies. And part of our job is to find that enlightenment again. And when we cross the veil, we'll be enlightened once more. But while we're here, we all feel we have a function. And whether we feel that function is huge and big, or that function doesn't seem so huge, it's all important. It's all important to the plan you have for the beautiful creation you made. So as we study about this evening, let's realize what our true function is. Let's realize that nothing in this world can hurt us. Nothing. This whole world is an illusion. That we have an original personality, an original being that we were created as. And we want to return to that. Return to our home and you, which lives in our heart. So as we study this lesson, we ask for all the help from all the angelic family and from you and from Christ, that we really understand what this lesson is saying. And with gratitude, we ask these things, so much gratitude and love. And help us to send out that love to everyone earthwide on this evening. Now, slowly open your eyes, come back in, and we'll find out what our function is. Did everybody leave?
We just had you highlighted so we could really
Oh,
focus.
okay.
That beautiful meditation. Thank you, Jean. That was absolutely beautiful. Oops. Well,
Lost Charlie.
Charlie went away, didn't he?
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
we're back. All
He's a
right.
cat. We decided Charlie's a cat.
I think he is.
The things have to be his way, and so he left.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So, lesson 192. I have a function God would have me feel. I love that. And we all do. So many times we might say, I don't know what my function is. I don't know what my purpose is. And I always say, what are you passionate about? What's your passion? When you find your passion, you'll find that function. I fully believe that. So I'm going to go to the insights if anybody would like to share about this. And then I'll read a little bit from the insights.
It's happy, joyful, and very nice, and Papa saying we're brought over miracles. And soon we're gonna grow mums, and I'm really happy that it's cool every night now. And we're not blessing the A-Way for 5 a day, so that's a miracle.
Hi, Gracie.
And window will open. That my miracle.
Thank you, Chris.
Gracie's up there instead of in here. Get in here, girl.
I know. She
Ah,
has trouble with her phone sometimes,
Oh,
not
poor
being able to
thing.
connect.
yeah. The
Um, I. This was one of those. Every now and then we hit a lesson that takes me a while to go inward and disseminate the information. This was one of them.
Okay.
Because what I learned from the lesson was it's almost like okay, a prerequisite to being our true selves is to be forgiving. That the first thing we have to do is realize that we have to be forgiving. That um, in order to truly love everybody and be loved, we have to have that forgiveness first. In other words, we should never, ever, um, it's impossible, but I mean, we don't become angry. We don't become vengeful. We don't become the world is what we don't become. We're apart from the world. We realize that everybody was created in that beautiful, innocent form, and we have been misled and been given an illusion. And so we need to see them in that beautiful form that God created them in. And so that's what I learned from the lesson. And I may not have learned it right, but um,
There is no right or wrong.
well, that's true.
That's
And
the
you know,
beauty of
that's
the
one thing
course.
I'm learning about the Course in Miracles too,
Mhm.
is because sometimes, you know, when you were in school, there were right answers and there were wrong answers, and there was always a test. And of course, you always got the wrong answers. Well, at least I did anyway.
Yeah.
But in the Course in Miracles, it's not like that. It's like this is you, and this is your perception, and we're guiding you, we're helping you learn what you truly are.
Yeah.
And so the forgiveness was a, a big thing for me, and it's been mentioned many times in the lessons. Many
We've had this discussion many times
Yes,
on
we
this
have.
show about forgiveness. And yeah, it keeps coming up for us to fully understand it. I found that with any of the life lessons that I've gone through. If I don't grasp it completely, then here we go again, and I'll have another experience. And it's like, didn't I learn that? Not. So I think it's the same way throughout the course. It's like they're going to keep bringing it up, and we're going to keep really figuring things out and seeing how it is until we finally the light bulb comes on and we say, "Uh-huh, I get it."
Well, the lesson actually says that our function is forgiveness.
Mhm.
So it can't get more red and white than that. Your
Yep.
function is forgiveness. Now, the discovery is within you is what that means to you. What does that forgiveness mean to you?
Well,
You
can I
know,
share what the insight says?
oh, most
Oh,
definitely. I'd love
you
to.
want me to just say a few words before you do that?
Well, I was going to answer Jean's question with this first sentence from the
Oh,
insights.
go right ahead then.
Forgiveness is letting go of illusions. The very first sentence, Jean. So,
Mhm.
when we try to figure it out, it's like we overthink it. Like the angels say, we make it complicated instead of going with the simple. It's letting go of illusions. And what's the illusion? That we're separate. That, there's me, there's you, and we're not the same, and we're not alike, and we're not fed by the same source when we really are. There is no separation. So forgiveness is letting go of illusions.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Charles?
Yes, I was just gonna from Pam's book there, and that's what 192. The dude has plans for me. Ask me what to do with the F word. Forgiveness is not exoneration of the world's punk asses. Forgiveness asks for a clean and unmarked slate on which a different story can be written. It tells me that my understanding is limited and that to believe in my faulty conclusion means I'm growling in the dark. When I agree with the dude's plan, which is to refrain from falling for anger and judgment, I discover I got everything I ever wanted. No sacrifice is asked, no limitation is possible. How can that be unwelcome or feared? That's like the last paragraph of Pam's. But yeah, it was a good lesson. And today, I don't know. I've been getting the word air has been coming to me all day.
The word what?
Air,
Air.
yes,
Okay.
and that's what everything that lives on this earth needs to be alive.
Mm-hmm.
Someone called me and they watched the movie Air
Oh,
with Michael Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
They said it was really good. Did you see that, Terry?
Michael Jackson or Michael Jordan?
Michael Jackson.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a movie called Air. Supposedly, it's really, really good.
okay.
So, and then who was it? Oh, it was my brother-in-law posted a thing in the air fryer. He liked his what do you call it? Little taco things or whatever. I forgot what they were. Soft tacos, enchiladas or something. And then there was a little puppy that was just born and it wasn't breathing, and I breathed air into it and brought the puppy around.
Hmm.
And that taught me to my wife when she did that. She had to do that. How that's a miracle with air. You know.
Yeah,
And
awesome. Yeah,
yeah.
I did see Air. It is about Michael Jordan and his deal that he got with Nike, and
Oh,
Oh
Jordan.
yes,
how
yep.
they named the shoe Air Jordan for him.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
yep,
That
I
was a good
remember.
movie.
Oh, is
Yes,
it? I have to.
All
and
right.
he
I,
in
okay.
my favorite movie,
But
Teri. Favorite jam.
but
I used to
and then
love my
Nancy
favorite
Jean just
jam.
started the meditation with air.
With Air. Yeah,
Exactly.
breathing, the breath. I say every day, the breath is the connection. That's
Yeah.
our connection to our spirit and to the divine. Is with
Yeah, I used to love my favorite jam, and the favorite jam movie and my favorite were basketball.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so there's a prayer. It's not really a well, I guess it's a prayer in the insights, and it's short. So I'm going to read that before we go on to the next lesson. It says, "Thank you, God, for your grace and your love, which never ends and forever offers me light to see my innocence and the innocence of everyone. Thank you for putting your light in my mind to help me dispel the darkness and find my way home." I love that. And then right afterward, they say, "This is one of those lessons that has really stuck with me over the years, even from the first time I read it." So, Jean, you're not the only one that keeps getting that forgiveness as, keeps popping up.
Yeah.
It does it, I think, for all of us.
Well, it's because we need it.
We need it. Yeah.
I realized that when Charlie was talking because I a lot of times it has to do with judgments too, and I've always been upset that she calls God the dude.
Oh, okay.
Well, because it seems kind of disrespectful. And then I was sitting here when he was talking and everything, and I said to myself, "There you go. That's why you need forgiveness because
mm,
you can't make room in your heart for somebody else's perspective on, she thinks of him as a dude,
Yeah.
you know,
And that's her personality.
and that's her personality.
Right.
And we have to be accepting of all that, you
Yes.
know. Mhm.
Absolutely. Sorry, I had to turn a light on. It's
No.
getting dark in here. Okay. So we're going to the next lesson coming up. And let me get the caption up here. It's lesson number 193 for us to dwell on tomorrow. And how perfect is it? All things are lessons God would have me learn.
oh God. Wow, it's a long one.
Well, let's don't read the whole thing because it's already 8:30.
And it's long.
Yeah. So we're going to dwell on that tomorrow and read the copy from the book, whichever book you're focused on reading. But I think that's just like a message for us. We were talking about how lessons keep coming up until we get them, but
Mhm.
all things are lessons. Every experience we have is a lesson from God.
Hmm.
And,
Uh-huh.
we're either going to get it and move forward, or we're not going to get it and repeat the lesson. And that's the way
It's
that works,
it's either a lesson or a blessing.
or both. Karen calls them blessings instead of lessons. I choose to
Yeah.
call them lessons because that's exactly what they are. And I just call it like it is.
A
We go
lesson or a blessing.
through
Yeah.
those experiences, and we're going to learn. It's going to change us. We're going to grow from the experiences that we have. So to me, that's what a lesson is, and that's what it does for us. It
He
teaches.
likes to change the words into a meaning, you
Yeah.
know, which is perfectly fine,
Well,
except that I lose track of where I am. So,
yeah. But a lesson is a blessing because it brings us closer
Absolutely.
to who we truly are and
Yeah.
to our creator. So I love that.
Yeah.
And let's see, do we have anybody come in?
Yeah,
Isabel. Hi,
Isabel.
sweet Isabel. Thank
Let's
you for
see
being
her.
with
Hi.
us.
Oh, there she is. Hi, Isabel.
Isabel.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Okay, so let's skip reading that long thing because we can all read that on our own, and
Okay.
we'll discuss lesson 193 tomorrow. And right now we are going to chant. And who's doing Karen's part tonight?
Did you want to do it, Charlie, or you want me to do it?
You can do it, Annie Jean. I'm unprepared.
Okay, well, we are chanting and we do two chants. The first one is Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha, and Auntie Jean's going to tell us how we do this.
Yes. What we're going to do, we are going to do it 108 times, which is tradition. But the first three we're going to do very slowly, and we're going to make a declaration for each one. And Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha is going to help clear us. It's going to help clear our heart, our mind of all the illusions and all that stuff, that junk that we keep in there. Sometimes we don't even know why. And we'll be open to receive these messages. So we are declaring that we are removing all obstacles. Om
Gam
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Secondly, we're declaring that we're removing all barriers. Now, barriers are something we probably have put up ourselves, or maybe we were taught them when we were children. Om
Om
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
And then, lastly, and most importantly, we are removing all the illusions, all the untruths that have been put in our way and we have been fed since we were infants. Oh,
Ganapataye Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gan Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gan Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Pataye
Namaha.
Om
Namaha.
Gan Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gan
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Om
Om
Yam
Gan
Yam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gan Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Om Gan
Namaha.
Ganapataye Om
Namaha.
Gan Ganapataye
Namaha.
Om Gan Ganapataye
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gan Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Om Gan Ganapataye
Namaha.
Om Gan Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Om Gan Ganapataye
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gan Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Om
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gan
The
Ganapataye
pain,
Om Gan Ganapataye
pain,
Om Gan
the
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 Ganapataye
pain,
Om Gan
the pain,
Om Gan
the pain,
Om Gan
the pain.
Om Gan Gan
Baby,
Om
I'm gonna say,
Om Gan
I'm gonna pay now.
Om Gan
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
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 Om
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha. Om
Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha.
Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om
Ganapataye
Om
Namaha.
Om
Namaha.
Om
Pray Nam.
Om Ganapataye
Pray
Namaha.
Nam.
Om Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Ganapataye
Ganapataye Om
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Pray Namaha.
Om Namaha. Om Namaha. Om Namaha. Om
Pray Namaha.
Om
Pray Namaha.
Om
Pray Namaha.
Om
Pray Namaha.
Om
Pray Namaha.
Om
Pray Namaha.
Om
Pray
Om Gam
Pray
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Om Gam
Pray
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam
Pray
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Om Gam
Ganapataye Namaha. Om
Om Gam
Pray
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Om
Om Gam
Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye
Pray
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Ganapataye
Pray Namaha.
Namaha. Om
Ganapataye
Hey Nama.
Namaha.
Let's breathe into our heart center. Really take all the breath in deeply into your lungs and hold it. Just hold it there and realize that all those things that you thought were keeping you separate, keeping you distanced from the Creator, from who you truly are, that was just an illusion. And when we let them go and we drop that veil of all of those things, we reach freedom. Freedom from have tos, freedom from concepts, freedom to just love and to just be who we are and what we are, and raising our vibration higher and higher as we go toward the miracles that show up for us when we realize there is nothing that's impossible. There is nothing keeping us from our Creator and from the love of everyone that we're here with that's part of the oneness, because we're all part of the oneness. And speaking of oneness, we have our Asha that joined us for the chanting. Hello, darling
Oh,
Asha. And our miracle Marlene rolled in here. Hello,
yay,
Marlene.
Queen.
So happy to have our family here tonight. So we're going to go right to that miracle chant, and Jean is going to share with us how this one goes.
Yes. Okay. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo is the chant of miracles. It's also the chant of love. And the reason is because so many millions of people all over the world chant this for the same reason as we do every single day, to lift the vibrations, to bring in love and peace into our world. And we're going to do it the same way, the 108, but the first three slowly and with declarations. And then afterwards, Teri will take us into our hearts again, and we will share love with the world. So we will start with, we are declaring that everyone is accepting, aligning, allowing, and awake. And this is true. The world is waking up. Nam Myoho
Yeah.
Renge
Oh.
Kyo. And we are declaring that we are happy and we are healthy and we are free from allergies. Nam
Namia.
Renge Kyo.
Oh.
And then lastly, we are declaring that everyone is living in peace and harmony with no more suffering and pain and no more illusions, only the truth. Nam
Namia. Oh. Cho.
Nam Myoho
Oh.
Renge
Renge.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Oh.
Renge
Kyo.
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 Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
Namia.
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
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 Nam
Nam Myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Yeah.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Oh.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Namia.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Yeah.
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Oh,
Myoho
yeah,
Renge Kyo.
holy cow.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
No,
Renge Kyo.
holy
Nam
cow.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Yeah,
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
yeah,
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Myoho Renge Kyo.
yeah.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Oh,
Ho Renge Kyo,
no,
Namya Ho Renge
no,
Kyo,
wait.
Namya Ho
Yeah,
Renge
holy
Kyo,
cow.
Namya Ho Renge
Oh,
Kyo,
we
Namya Ho Renge Kyo,
change
Namya Ho Renge
the
Kyo, Namya Ho Renge
whole.
Kyo, Namya Ho Renge Kyo,
Yeah,
Namya Ho Renge
we
Kyo,
go,
Namya Ho Renge Kyo,
go,
Namya Ho Renge Kyo.
we
Nam
go,
Myoho Renge Kyo.
we go,
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
we go,
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
we go,
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
go,
Nam Myoho
yeah,
Renge Kyo.
go,
Nam Myoho
yeah,
Renge Kyo.
we,
Nam Myoho Renge
we
Kyo.
go,
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
go,
Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
we,
Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
go,
Nam Myoho
yeah,
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho
go,
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
No.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
No.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
No.
Renge Kyo.
No.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
No.
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
No.
Nam
Nam
Myoho Renge Kyo.
No.
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
No.
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Go.
Nam
Nam Myoho Renge
Oh.
Kyo. Nam Myoho
Oh.
Renge
We
Kyo.
get go.
Nam
Nam Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Oh.
Kyo.
Kyo.
We
Nam
get
Nam
go.
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
No.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Go.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo. Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Oh.
Myoho
Kyo.
We
Renge
get.
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
We
Kyo.
go.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
We
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
go.
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo. Nam
Myoho Renge
Oh. We
Kyo.
go.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
We
Renge
go.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Go.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
Go.
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Go.
Nam
Nam Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Go.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Go.
Nam Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Monday.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Ho.
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Go.
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Go.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Myoho
Go.
Renge Kyo.
Go.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Go.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Go.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge
Oh, we
Kyo.
get go.
Nam Myoho Renge
We
Kyo.
go.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
You win this
Nam
show.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Go.
Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho
Go.
Renge Kyo.
Go.
Nam Myoho
Oh, win
Renge
this show.
Kyo.
Let's go back into our hearts. Just get that feel that came through with this chant. The feeling of love, unconditional, beautiful, pure love coming to us from our Creator. Breathe it in and breathe it out. We're going to chant Om 3 times slowly because Om is the cosmic sound of God. And then we're going to hold that feeling in our heart for a moment before we send it out into the world. So take a deep breath in and let's begin the chanting of Om.
Um,
Om.
um, mm, 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 mm.
When you close your eyes and you go into your heart, everything else goes away. The only thing that exists is love. And love really is all that there is. It's what we take with us when we leave our physical bodies. It's what we bring with us into the physical body when we're born. Love is the energy that heals. And what we're asking is for our planet to heal, for every person that's alive to heal, and to find that inside of themselves, that pure, unconditional love, so that we have more respect more honor, more dignity, more integrity in our world. So as you breathe that into your heart, just hold on to it and give it a talking to and tell it it's going out on assignment. It's going out into the world to touch the lives of everyone. May the whole world feel this wave of love that we send forth, and also sending it deep down into Mama Gaia so that she can bring it up to every person, every animal, all the waterways, all of nature. So it's a big assignment. Breathe it in, fill up your lungs completely, and love on it for a second. And then let's all send it out together. Whew. Om Shanti
Shanti,
Shanti.
Shanti.
Om
Oh,
Peace.
peace,
Peace, peace.
peace, peace.
Peace prevail on our earth.
Amen.
Thank you. Thank you for all who participated in that big wave of love that we just sent forth. Every night here on this show, we declare. And I put the words up on the screen so we can all do them together. And Chris is going to count us down to do that.
Yes, I am honored. We the present a peace on open. The full-way baby counting down with the 1, 2, 3.
We
We
declare
declare
that
that
there
there
is peace
Yes,
is
on earth.
No.
And
and
we
we
declare
declare that there
that
No.
peace
is
begins
peace
begins
inside of us.
inside of us
So it is.
and so
forever and
And ever.
Always.
Amen.
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 yes. And we are a group
The peace
that
for
created a movement, and the group is known as
The
peace.
peace for peace.
the Peas for Peace. And the Peas for Peace have been doing this now for 1,159 days now, counting.
Wow.
I just realized that's almost 2 years.
Yep.
Almost 2 years we've been doing this. We were going to do it for
No,
40
it's
days.
almost 3 years.
Almost 3 years, Jean.
It's
Oh,
it's o-
that's right.
it's
Almost
o- it's
3 years.
over 3 years.
It's a good thing I wasn't a math teacher. Okay. We have so many P's. Look at Christine P. and Sunny P. and Charlie P. and Asha P. Oh, I love the way that sounds. Asha P. and Auntie Jean P. and of course Teri Mama P. and Mama Peace. And we have Marlene P. and Isabel P. and we have Gracie P. And we also have Karen P., who's a little occupied today. And we have lots of P's all over the world. Hope P and Pat P. We just have all kinds of P's. I can't name them all. But the question now is I can't sing this. Wouldn't you like to be a P
Me
too?
too.
And that way we can bring in P faster and faster. And thank you. Be kind. And I think our Chris is going to sing for us,
Um,
just like Gracie
before
would.
she does,
Okay.
so 3 years is 1,095 days.
Oh
So
my goodness, we're
we've gone way over 3 years.
oh my goodness. Who would have thought that we would chant for 3 years?
3 years. I know.
That's amazing.
It is
Well,
amazing. So, Christine,
Yep, I am honored. We the prayer.
we're
No,
Ain't that a
we're
sorry.
singing
rip?
now.
The hill to watch and a chant and twinkle in the peace and be
And
kind.
smiles on
Some
Bright and
faces.
faces.
because peace is
It's
coming around the
round the
corner when
corner
we
where we
chant.
chant.
When we chant,
Chant.
Peace
Peace is
is coming
coming
around the
around
Around the
the
corner
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 when
when
we
we
when
chant.
chant.
when we chant,
Peace
peace
is
Easy
coming
come
around
the
around
the
the
corner,
corner.
with
Smiles on
smile
smiles on our
people's
faces.
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 Peace is
Peace is
coming
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 around
around
the
around
the
corner
the
when
corner
corner
we
when
when
we
corner.
we
chant.
can.
Yeah, so
And
be
be
kind.
kind.
Be
fine.
kind. Can I read what Gracie put in?
Yeah,
I can't
This,
sing it, so I'll read it. This is our
this
story,
story
filled with our
story
smiles,
with our
raising our
story.
voices,
Peace
chanting
in
for
our
peace. This is our story, this is our wish, chanting for peace out into the world. So that's the song that Gracie
I
sings.
can hear it as you were reading the words. I love that song.
I love it too.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you for
you.
reading that, Jean. And,
You,
oh, Isabel, we love you so much, honey. Thank you for being here.
thanks everyone for being here.
Marlene, Gracie,
Yeah.
Christine, Auntie Jean, Charlie, Asha, so much love. And we do this every night. So come back and join us tomorrow night. We'll do it again. Stay in your hearts and stay blessed. We leave you with
Namaste,
Namaste,
y'all.
y'all. Bye, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Number.
Bye.
Good
Mwah.
morning, good afternoon, wherever
Love
you
you,
are.
Gracie.
Love you, Gracie. Good night, Gracie.
Night,
Wherever
Gracie.
you are.
We are